come right here. Why don't we get your beautiful family up here with us too? Yeah, y'all are the stars of the show. Come on. Yeah, we got all kind of people that can record. Y'all come up with me.
This one just get images, but if you could. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
See, look at that. That's a loving family right there. Nobody in my staff did that for me. Your hair looks all right, Sergeant. Luke, why don't you point to us when you know we're going live?
Absolutely. All right. We're ready to go.
Hi there, Congressman Matt Gaetz, along with Sergeant John Thomas and your wonderful family. And one of the most exciting things we get to do is recognize those in our community who have served, who we've had a chance to be able to work with and help, and get recognition that is earned on the battlefield in service of our country, and also just all around the world for the support tasks and other endeavors that that people do for our country and for our armed services. But before I talk more about you, Sergeant Thomas, do you mind introducing us to your beautiful family here who's joined you?
This is my wife, Dorothy Thomas. We've been married for 58 years, and April is 16. And this is my granddaughter, Cherie Callan. And this is my granddaughter, Letitia Hurl.
Wonderful. And now, you are some of the pioneers of your community in Pensacola. How long have you lived here?
47 years.
Good. Well, I tell you, not a lot of people in Pensacola have been here for 47 years, so that's pretty special, and very honored to have you here. And for those who are interested in Sergeant Thomas's career, he doesn't look it, but 80 years old. So that's quite something. We'd all be pretty lucky to make it that long. So you must be living right, and being married to such a wonderful woman for so many years probably is a reason why you've made it to 80, right?
Right.
Right. Good answer. Good answer. Sergeant Thomas served in the United States Air Force from 1955 to 1975. He served as a communications center and flight control operator. He also specialized in programming and maintenance, and a decorated military career. And I want to run through these wonderful medals and honors that you've earned: the Air Force Good Conduct Medal, the Good Conduct Medal for the Army, the National Defense Service Medal, the Vietnam Service Medal, the Air Force Outstanding Unit Ribbon Award, the Air Force Longevity Service Award Ribbon, and the Small Arms Expert Marksmanship Ribbon. Always good to be good at marksmanship, right? You know,
right.
That's right. If Doris was good at marksmanship, we might be worried, but we're all right. You got it down. But we're honored to have been able to work with you to secure some of the medals that have been misplaced. And also, there are times throughout our military career where we don't necessarily attach the service medals to the service members who've earned them. And so to reunite you with your record and to be able to recognize your substantial achievements is a great honor of our office. These are your lovely medals that I hope you and your family will cherish. And here's to another 57 years in Pensacola for you and your family. So thank you so much. God bless you. Is there anything you'd like to say about your service to the country, or living here in our area, or just your plans?
Well, I just would like to say I appreciate you presenting me the medals. And also, I'd like to thank my family for standing by me for all these years. And I love living in Pensacola, and I think it's a great place to live. And I appreciate you presenting me with my award. So,
of this wonderful time you've had in the military, was there a moment, was there a project you had you could tell us about that you look back on fondly today and that you were glad you were a part of?
Right.
Glad to come home is what Doris said. Glad to be out of it. Glad to be home.
And I was glad to be able to serve my country and go to a lot of different countries. In fact, I went to several countries.
What was the most interesting country where you think you served?
I think it was Germany and England.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 4 years in Germany, 3 in England, and 2 in Japan, 1 in Vietnam, 1 in Thailand. I spent about 11 years overseas, and we all enjoyed it because I had my family with me on those tours, and that's what made it more enjoyable and exciting.
We have so many Northwest Floridians today who are deployed all over the world in service of our country. As someone who's been there, who's done it, who's succeeded, what message would you share with military families in Northwest Florida?
That's kind of hard to say, But it's a great place to live in Florida. You know, the weather and the scenery and the beaches and things like that that make it more exciting to be stationed in this area.
Well, and Sergeant Thomas was sharing with me as we were chatting before that when they were recruiting you to re-enlist, one of the things that was attractive was the thought that you might be here in Eglin or at Pensacola and to be able to enjoy the great life on the Gulf Coast. So it was refreshing for me to hear that even when you were there deciding to recommit to the country, that the chance to be here on the Gulf Coast was something that sweetened the deal for you.
Right, it did.
Well, God bless you, Sergeant
bless
Thomas.
you too.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your family, to Doris, and truly an honor to be here. I know how proud you must be to have such a record of service and honor and patriotism in your family. So again, thank you to everyone for joining in. One of the greatest perks of the job is to be able to recognize the unique sense of patriotism and service that we have here in Northwest Florida. And for Sergeant Thomas, though it's been a while to reunite you with these honors that you've earned, it certainly is a pleasure for us to be a part of it.
And I thank you for being here to present these medals to me.
Thank you. My honor. Thank you all so much.